Welcome to the video, everybody. Today, we're going to break down the newest trailer for Marvel Rivals that was just released yesterday during Sony's State of Play. We've been kind of anticipating some more news since the alpha that took place from May 10th until the 20th, I think it was. The alpha was fantastic. Everyone seemed to love it. Everyone who got to play it anyway. We gave out some codes on my Twitch channel. It kind of blew me out of the water in a lot of ways. I expected it to be slow and sluggish, not really, up there with the most modern games. The original trailer didn't really show off the speed of the game very well, but the alpha blew me away, and we had a blast, and it really kind of solidified that this game is going to be big and it's going to be good. So anyway, that ended May 20th. We've been kind of sitting in the dark, waiting for some more news, and we got it. So we got a new trailer. We're going to kind of breeze through it. I've already seen the trailer. This is not like some kind of live reaction to that. I just kind of want to go through it, make a couple points, and we'll go from there. So let's fire it off. We got our boy. So Venom's here. A lot of people are hoping for Venom, obviously, or Carnage or something, but he's in the game now, confirmed. I really like how they just kind of highlight their characters and how nice they look. Like, these are in-game models for the characters. This is how they look, and they look fantastic. So Venom makes his appearance. It looks like his kind of intro there for his character.
All realities converge here.
And then who is this? Who is showing up here? So Adam Warlock himself looks like he's in the game now. He looks badass. Before we move from this screen, this just solidifies my thoughts that the art style in this game is second to none. And when you see the menus, when you see the UI that the game uses, when you see their little highlight intros, or when you click on them on the menus, or anything like that, they put a lot of time and effort into actually respecting the character. They didn't just throw it out there, oh, here's Venom. Like, they took all the time to make all this custom stuff for it and really make the game feel alive. Even when you're not playing it, it's almost like just scrolling through a comic book because everything just pops. And yeah, let's move on from here. So this is a new map. Really like the nighttime vibe and all the lighting. They're gonna show us some of, there's a couple of Venom's abilities there. He can, looks like his swing is on a cooldown. He can't swing as much as Spider-Man can, but he can drop on top of people and then go actually like under the environment and pop up on people. So cool. And also he's a tank. He had 700 HP, so he's a tank. And then Adam Warlock here, he's got some kind of support ability that like buffs people around him. And we didn't really get to see his ultimate there. Hela, thankfully Hela, it looks like her base attack has been nerfed. It doesn't actually hit for like 110 or 80 or whatever it was before, which is good. She needs to be nerfed. Her ultimate's still strong, but that's counterable. Punisher shows up with Raccoon. We all got our fill of Punisher during the alpha, but there he is. They're kind of just showing, a little bit more of the team-up abilities. Like, they've shown team-up after team-up after team-up here, and I think that's a key part of this game. It separates this game from other ones like it, and Marvel Rivals is, the real strength of Marvel is their characters, right? They have arguably the deepest, lineup of characters any franchise has, period. So them utilizing the characters, focusing on the characters, and then fulfilling the fantasy of the characters is like the main goal of the game for me. If I'm playing as Spider-Man, I expect to be swinging around and then landing on people and wrapping them up in web. If I'm Black Panther, I want to be using, my agility to dash through people and attack them. Or even Iron Man, flying up in the sky and using his pulse cannon thing and blowing people up. That's the fantasy. That's what you want to be doing when you think of these characters. And so far, for practically everybody, they've nailed it. So, props. Looks like Adam Warlock when he's with Mantis. and Star-Lord, because they're Guardians of the Galaxy, right? It looks like he can res. It looks like Star-Lord got rezzed here. He was dead, and then he got resurrected. So that's one of their team-ups, like an extra life for him. And we see Spider-Man is about to pop off here, and he's got Venom and Penny team up. Okay? So again, they're focusing on the characters. This whole trailer has shown team up after team up after team up, and I think it's smart marketing, I guess, right? How do you differentiate yourself from your competitors? Well, for us, we have some of the most iconic characters ever made, but also you can team up with them and use their powers and, or amplify their powers. And that's what they always do in the shows, the comics, etc., right? So you can see Venom here with Penny, and they're like, both of them are emitting like an AoE, damaging, stunning attack thing. So it looks very powerful if they're all close together. I don't know if it works if they're not, but there you have it. And then last up here, I got to touch on this for sure. Storm was one of my favorite characters, and she looks incredible in this game. Like, her character model is insanely cool looking. She is one of the characters that I wish some of her basic attacks and like her lightning attack here, I wish that they had better animations, more powerful animations. When I was playing the alpha, I liked her play style, but I thought, these things don't really feel like they have the full effect, right? This looks like it's improved a bit, that, it actually has some power behind it. And then, of course, with Storm's fantasy, the number one thing is kind of like, well, she has very powerful weather effects, right? So for her, being able to actually turn into a tornado and just melt teams was such a treat. It's such a cool ability. It can't be understated. Like, you actually feel like a god when you're using that. So big props for that. I like that they showed it off here too, because it just destroys things, destroys teams, and it's a lot of fun to use. And then here we go, focusing on the characters again. All of these animations and stuff are in the game just by selecting the character or viewing their profile. It oozes personality. Like, we bragged and talked about it so much on the stream, where it's just like, sometimes you just click on a character a few times because you just enjoy watching their little intro thing. So big props. Closed beta July 2024. I was hoping for June. I don't want to wait. No one wants to wait. But July, it looks like there's a closed beta coming. It says on PS5, but it's also going to be on Xbox and PC as well, apparently. Very, very excited. Again, here's just the characters. They don't even need to show you too much. Just show us the characters. They'll do the talking for us. Look at Magneto, man. You want to mess with this? No. So overall, great trailer. Show us some new characters. Show us a new map. Show us what makes your game unique. Give us some new information like they did for the beta. Like, this is what a trailer should be in a way, a teaser. Not just like, oh, here's the game, by the way, it comes out in 2 years. This is like relevant, and it's getting you hyped. And there was actually, I skipped over it, but a little bit of an Easter egg here. Now, I'm no Marvel expert, but this, I believe, is Black Panther. And apparently, from what I've seen in some of the comments and stuff, that this could be Wakanda, but like some alternate version of it or something. So, yeah, I didn't recognize it, but there's a little Easter egg for maybe a different map or something. But to wrap it up, Marvel Rivals has exceeded my expectations so far. It's not just some, they're trying to grab some cash from people just because it's a Marvel franchise. Here, buy some skins, play the game, and we're going to shut it down in 3 months. You can tell from the way that they have crafted the interface and the characters and the attention to detail and the way that the fantasy of the characters actually plays out really well in the game. These guys care. And this game is sticking around for a long time, and I'm pumped for it. So we'll wrap it up there. Can't wait for July, and I'll have some more codes on my stream, hopefully, to give out to people. So thanks for watching. Take care, guys.